Who she think she was gonna beat up? Not me. Not me. Shit, I don't know who she thought she was. I don't know who she thought she was. This video happened in high school. Did not recently happen, okay? So this video did happen in high school. Junior year, this is when Achol got tossed in the cafeteria. So let me tell you guys, this is what happened. I had a friend called T, okay? T is my close friend. There's this girl called Keisha. Let's call her Keisha instead of her real name. Keisha liked the T. Keisha thought me and T were like a lesbian couple when we was not. I never dated a girl in my life. T never dated a girl in her life. Keisha, on the other hand, date girls and guys. So she was a bisexual. So this big ass bitch came for my life, bro. She came for my life. I was so pissed. So I knew who Keisha was back then. Keisha and me used to be friends, and then I moved away, and then after that we just never got along for some reason. I don't know why. Every time I move away, I never got along with anybody afterward. They changed, I changed, shit, but they changed for the bad. So Keisha, okay, threatened me with that, like, she liked my friend. She told me to stay away from my friend. She told me if I ever tell my friend that she liked her, she gonna whoop my ass. And I was like, what the hell? This is my friend. And then she told me to stay away from my friend because she wanted to, you know, shoot her shot and all that. Well, she didn't know my friend had a whole boyfriend that goes to school with us. Shame. So Keisha was trying to shoot her shot with my friend. My friend was like denying, not picking up, no. So I told my friend that Keisha liked her and all that. She's like, oh, that's why she looks at me all the time. So basically Keisha was stalking my friend the whole time, bro. So one day Keisha came out to me and was like, I heard you talking shit. This was like a few days after she told me she liked my friend. She's like, I heard you talking shit. I'm like, talking shit about who? It's like, me. I'm like, bro, I don't even talk to people in this school, and she heard I was talking shit. This is how high school drama always starts, when somebody's like, I heard you were talking shit. America. Freaking America, kids. So I'm like, no. She's like, oh, okay, bet. And then I'm like, I bet, like, bye. And then somebody was like, oh, Keisha's out here spreading your name and she's gonna beat you up, all this. I'm like, okay, I don't care about drama. I don't pay attention to them. And then T found out that Keisha liked her because somebody told T that Keisha had her as a screensaver on her phone. Screensaver on her phone. That's some stalking shit right there. Like, how did she even found my friend picture when they're not even friends on Facebook or anything? So Keisha had my friend as a screensaver. My friend told me, and I was like, oh, that's some stalking shit right there. She's like, yeah, go tell your friend to delete that. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I left it alone. Keisha found out and was like, so you telling T stuff about me? You telling her I'm not good for her? And I'm like, no, I ain't telling nothing. All she told me was you had her as a screensaver and she wants you to delete it. She's like, no, I like her. So I'm like, oh, stalker. I was afraid for my friend life because this girl is scary. So Keisha is like 6 foot tall and I was like 5'6" at this time, 5'6". So Keisha kept warning me like, oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass, I'm like, for what? Like, I have no problem with you. I barely talk to you unless you come up to me about Keisha, like about T and all that. You had the nerve to come for me. So there was a day that we were going to school. It was like 6 in the morning. We're waiting for the bus. The bus came. She doesn't come to my bus stop, but today she decided to come to my bus stop. She's like, Achol. I'm like, what? She's like, you black, da, 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 da. You always talking shit, da, 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 da. I'm like, nhà lấy giờ cậu bởi mi đủ lắm thì giờ cái có thì giống con nhà nè nhà đi chơi giống problem để mà nó chứ có phải đồng cái này cái rate and all this shit. So I'm like speaking my mother tongue like, bro, what the hell does she want? It's too damn early to be doing this shit. And I'm not a morning person, so I had an attitude. I was like, what do you want? Why are you always talking shit? Why are you always coming for me? What is your problem? She's like, you always talk shit. I'm like, who do I talk to? Who do I talk to? Whoever you talk to. I'm like, and who said I was talking shit? Mind you guys, I hate this girl. Now, I don't want to talk to her. It's morning. I'm not a morning person. I talk shit back. Okay, if you come just invade my peace and shit, I'm gonna come for you. So I'm like, leave me alone. I got no shit to do with you. And then the bus came. I went in the bus. She's like, oh, so you gonna walk away from me? I'm like, yes, I'm going in the bus. It's cold as hell outside. Oh my god. And then we go to school, breakfast time. So the fight happened in breakfast. This day I look beautiful. I had a nice dress on, all this. T was not at school yet. She was coming to school. T was like a senior and I am a junior. Okay, so Keisha, her big feet, 6 feet self, giant, Cafeteria, mango, not even mango, go there to kangaroo. I did go, I did great and y'all did too. Basically like Shrek. So the Shrek person came up to me and touched me in the hair. I don't like people touching my afro. Came touch me, invading my privacy again. I'm like, don't touch my hair. What do you want? She's like, you talking shit? I said, mind you guys, I just got in a cafeteria having music in my ears, minding my business, listening to stuff on my phone. When did I have time to talk shit? When did I have time to talk shit? So she told me to get up. I'm like, for what? And then she, like, I don't think she threw something at me or something. I got mad and I stood up. I'm like, what do you want? I'm like, what the hell do you want? And then she tried to hit me and then she missed a swing. And then I'm like, oh, you want to fight? And I'm like, fuck. I thought about it. I was like, fuck, I got a dress on. Why would I fight her when I have a dress on? Like, my dress is just gonna go up and everybody in this damn school gonna see my panty. Then she hit me again and I'm starting to get mad. By this time, like, I did not know how to control my anger. I was pissed as fuck because this girl's disrespecting me right now, okay, in front of the whole school. So I stand my ground. Boop. But come on. So she hit me again, hit me right here. I was like, ow. So she's like 6 foot and I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6". Okay, so basically we got in a fight. I threw a couple hits, she threw a couple hits, but the thing is, she never hit my face. She just keep hitting right here, and I'm like, my skin is so sensitive. My skin started to turn red or shit. Bro, this is what I'm like. I'm like a white person because my skin was turning red. And then I hit her in the eye, then her eye turned red. And then when we keep fighting, she like tried to tackle me down. I'm like, no, I'm not going down. And then I bit her in her arm, bro. Ugh, I should have not bit her because her arm stank and her arm tasted nasty as fuck. So that happened. And then she threw me in the ground. My dress went. Half of the school seen what my undie looked like. Bitch, I didn't care at this point. I'm like, my underwear is clean. It's brown, like my skin. And people's like, she's not wearing underwear. I'm like, stupid motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? So I was just I was so fucking pissed off. I'm like, this bitch got the nerve. And then I bit her again. Kakumo style. I kept biting this girl because I'm like, get off me. And then the security tried to like take her off me. She hit the security. The security basically freaking hit the door and went outside. How you make the security go outside? I was like, who? Somebody get this Shrek ass bitch off me, bro. Like, get this Shrek person off me. And then the guy security came and bought a blanket to cover me up and all that. And I was like, thank you. And then I got up, threw my shoe at her, hit her in the freaking forehead. And now she got like a mark of a shoe. Then the security got me and took me to the nurse office. He felt so sad for me. Cause this big ass bitch is freaking hitting me. My friend that I was sitting with was just sitting there like, what the fuck just happened? So my friend was like in shock of what just happened, bro. Like, she didn't know what to do. She froze. My friend froze. Other people were like trying to get this girl off me, like, get the hell off of her. But she never messed up my face. My face was still looking good. I had no scratch. She had scratch. She had an eye. I'm like, how you a big girl and you to beat me up? All you did was pull me on the floor and then my skin went up. Bro, I was so pissed. And then after this happened, we went to the office. We talked about it. I got suspended for just a day. I got suspended for a day. She got suspended and didn't graduate. Who fault was that? But and then I ended up finding out that she was making up things about me talking shit when I was not even talking shit. She was a psychopath, bro. This girl's a psychopath. And the school, the girl got arrested after her. Let's just say that. Well, that's it for the story, because I don't want to talk about it no more. Now it makes me want to go meet up with her and get my wrongs because she disrespected me. Oh my god. So that's it for the story. I have more high school stories, bro. But anyways, toodles.